I set out to attach a towel rack to a hollow core door using easy anchors based entirely on a recommendation from a YouTube video. Unfortunately, these units are not available in my area, and having them shipped in from the US made them cost prohibitive. So I was forced to switch over to these plastic togglers, which ended up working out quite nicely. It is important before setting out to do this to know the difference between toggler types. The one on the right, designated as model TA, is the actual product for hollow doors. The drywall model is the one used in online advertising, which makes things a bit confusing. I didn't want to experiment on my finished workpiece, so I set up a test stand using the remnant from one of the same hollow door sections the towel rack will eventually be mounted on. I was able to use both the back and the front of this test stand to practice a bit before making this video. One important takeaway from this is that these types of plastic fasteners do not lend well to being reused. This is the test stand with the paper installation template that comes with the towel rack attached to it. This is a one-size-fits-all template for all sizes in the series, so you simply choose the size of your towel rack. In my case, it's 24 inches. You can drill directly through the paper or apply a bit of finesse by center punching, center drilling, and then drilling. I choose the latter method because it is guaranteed to be precise. You'll be attaching the towel rack holders first, then attaching the towel rack to them with a set screw. After we do this, we will see what these things look like inside the door and why, as I mentioned earlier, these fasteners do not lend well to being reused. I'm just going to put a pockmark using my template where I want to drill my holes. That's enough. But I have my marks right there. I know exactly where I'm going. And okay, so we'll find our little marks and we'll do a little center drill. And there's a little bit of give because the hole the screw goes through is oblong. There's a little bit of give, so these toggles call for 5/16 holes. And it's very easy to remove this flare here. Now, the way these work is you take them down, you have to fold them like so. I've already got a couple that I've done that too. I'm just going to use one on this side because I want to save them. And you tap them in as flush as you can. Now that's actually going to work very well. And thankfully these are number 2 Robertson. But it'll be fine for my demonstration. Now the other side I'm going to use 2. I want my wings, because I'm putting this in and it's close together, when my wings spread out on the back, I want them like that instead of hitting each other. So that's very easy to do. You see how I'm putting in my wings the way I want them to be. Like I say, I'm going to tap them flush. Now the next step, when it's the first time when you're using these things, is you pop this in. This is, and when it goes all the way in, it's actually spread the wings inside. Now you're driving a screw in to grab it. Now that is nice and tight. I can feel it already. There, that is tough. You destroy the door before you get that off. So how these things work, you're basically securing with there's a set screw in there, very small set screw. You're securing with this. That's nice and tight. And we come right across. We'll get in there. And there it is. Secured on a bathroom hollow core door. Nice towel rack. Flush. I only put one in there, so it was when I installed this permanently on my kitchen island, I'm actually going to use two on each one. But what I really want to show is what it looks like inside. We can see the previously unused togger on the left gripping the inside of the hollow door quite nicely. Well, on the right, we see why these fasteners do not lend themselves to being reused. It is still holding nice and tight, but we can plainly see that it does not have quite the same grip as the one on the left. Note that I'm only reusing these fasteners to save $1.50. They cost about 75 cents, 80 cents each, but I will be using 4 new ones for the final installation of this towel rack on my kitchen island. And there it is. The next video coming up will be part 2 of a kitchen island built from junk. We hope to see you then.
When the stars won't shine for you, and your dreams turn black and blue, on those dark nights you'll be alright, I'll be right there with you. Together we'll see it through. When the stars won't shine for you, and your dreams turn black and blue, on those dark nights you'll be alright, I'll be right there with you. Together we'll see it through.